The current prevailing theory is that humanity was wiped off the planet by what were called escalators, taken out by their own dumb invention. It would have been quite the sight. While we lost most of the supposed religious texts in the burn storm of 2293, the story of Hesus, as we know it, is he died playing lacrosse. It would have been quite the sight. The way that humans tell it is that Uter Spachi got banged into existence. It would have been quite the sight. While what happened to America is still a puzzle, the legend of how the city came to be is pretty fascinating. As the story goes, the Americans came to the 100% completely unoccupied land, seeking freedom from an empire that had imposed taxes upon the Americans. It would have been quite the sight. If we are to believe the lore, the lost city of America supposedly loved democracy, and the way they played the game went something like this. Humans would first show up to a bunch of Poles. It would have been something to see. Do I have to say it? It would have been quite the sight. For most humans, the process of exarchies went a little something like this. They would visit a man named Jim and pay to sit on his bench so they could lift some dumb-looking bells and be forced to watch a fox read them the news. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I am more than that line. I am complicated. I am complex. I am a sandstorm in a rose garden. And if I have to say that stupid line one more time, I will blow my brains out. And that would be quite the sight. Saint Nicholas enacted torment in a variety of ways. From what we know, some of it went a little like this. He would saddle enraged deer to a red Chevrolet and make them pull him from home to home so he could put peasants under a tree. It would have been quite the sight. The sight would have been quite. My doctor put me on Monodrex, and I'd never been more involuntarily agreeable. While we don't have all the details, a Niflheim might have looked something like this. A chief and an eagle would be given 4 quarters, and they would fight over pigskin inside of a supper bowl. It would have been quite exciting. Quite exciting. Quite exciting. It would have been quite the sight. The sight would have been quite. My doctor put me on Monodrex, and I'd never been more involuntarily agreeable.